is me again. I'm collaborating with them because I was a member of the Google Developer Expert group in UX UI, and now I'm still collaborating with them as a mentor for their Startup Accelerator program. And I'm also showcasing the design sprint methodology at their events across Europe. And above all, I already said, I'm a proud and lucky user. I believe my work and our work as researchers really matters. And as I said before, I started in the UX world as a designer, and now I'm going to say something that is more common to hear from a designer, maybe. The fact that when you're doing research, and when you're doing research for years, and you look back to what you did, you realize that during this time you've been researching and mostly testing, in my case, products that are being used by hundreds of thousands of people every day. But there is a difference between a researcher and the designer. And the difference is that as researchers, the results of what we do is often a bit harder to see. It's a bit more blurred, right? This is the reason why this topic came from. I wanted to start with a personal reflection about something that happens to many researchers, and especially to the ones like me that work in consultancy. And this that sometimes, and too often probably, we lose sight of what happens after the delivery of a result. How our findings are being used. We are often involved in specific parts of big projects, and how can we make sure that our findings are used in the right way? So that's the topic of this talk. So I would like to start taking a step back to something which is quite obvious, and I hope we all agree on that. Of course, it's important for our customers, meaning clients, meaning teammates or stakeholders, because we are researching their products, and they can make sure that their products fit their users' needs and are successful. But on the other side, research is also important for the life of people. And we don't just work to make sure that somebody can purchase a car insurance easier, for example, or apply for a bank account with not too much effort, or finding this specific model of dishwasher for your house. We are also doing research on cars, on navigation systems, on medical devices. We are researching things that when they go wrong, they can really go wrong, right? They can hurt people, they can cause a real damage to their safety and lives. So as researchers, what we do is to provide designers with the ingredients they use to build those experiences. But we also have to help them evaluate the outcome of their work. And because of all of this, because we have a big responsibility, our work doesn't not end here, delivering results. Delivering results is very easy. Our work is or should be quite a few things more. For example, making sure that who receives our findings understands them, that they are able to take actions thanks to our findings, and also that our findings are not just generating any action, but the right one. So this is a little bit harder, right? And quite complex. I think that in order to accomplish these three complex goals, we need to start working all through the process, but for the beginning of the project, of course. And at the beginning of the project, we have a very important thing, which are expectations. Sometimes it's just a matter of expectations and making it clear what we can get and what we cannot get from user research. Research is powerful, we all believe in it, but it's not magic. But when this happens, when we promise what we cannot actually give, what we are doing is to generate mistrust. And the result of that is that we have probably collected valuable data that gets ignored because these are not the data that our client was waiting for. And sometimes it's not just a matter of our project. Sometimes the research itself gets ignored. And our stakeholders or clients just stopped right away doing research because they did not get the results they were looking for. And there is another thing that happens at the beginning of a project, which is demanding clear research goals. This is something that we really have to do. We really have to do that because, of course, clear research goals drive the way in which we design our research. And it's also far easier to set the right expectation if we really know what they want from us. It's not just a matter of delivering insights. It's also a matter of making sure that those insights are understood and they generate the right action. We must focus on providing the answer our clients are asking for. And providing answers is not just tell them, oh, these are the needs of our participants, or this is the brown button that X people click. Provide answers means, for example, understanding why our participants indicated those specific needs and why they clicked on that brown button. If we really need to explain the why of things, and only if we dig deeper into the reasons of what we observed or what we've heard, we can help them taking the right decisions. We should be there. We should present, explain our findings to our customers, answer their questions, make them easy to understand, explain them why we selected specific insights and not other insights, which was the process we followed to create our report. We have to share. Our analysis means that we have to look for their help also to analyze the results. They are domain experts. They can help us to better understand the product and better understand what happened during our research. Why people are indicating specific needs or problems when we interview them, for example. But we also have to share our recommendations to them. And I know sometimes it's a bit tricky, it's a bit difficult, but recommendations are the real added value to our research. And if you are research experts, you should feel confident enough to provide solutions to the problems you found, for example, in a user testing. And I'm also sure that sometimes we forget a very, very basic but important thing. Sometimes we forget that what makes us true experts in user experience and not in user research, I want to say user experience, is the fact that we have talked and observed hundreds of thousands of users in our career. You cannot call yourself a user experience expert without having dealt with them for a long time. And for all these reasons, and because we are experts, I think that we should also try to be there when the findings are processed. And I know this is probably the most difficult part, especially for consultancy, but we have to try that. If we are able to keep the control on all the process and follow these simple but yet difficult rules, maybe we are not ensuring our findings are generating the right action, but we are minimizing the risk that they are not able to do. So we should try, to sum up, work on the expectation part, making sure that we are setting the right expectation to our customers. We have to demand clear goals, clear research questions, building our research guide, research protocol on those questions. We should work on providing good and clear results, meaning usable reports, but also actionable results, which are the ones that investigate on the reasons of what we observed. We have to share, we have to explain our insights to them and guide our clients during the analysis and try to be around as long as we can. That's all. It's a short talk, but full of methodology stuff. Thanks for listening to me. Muito obrigado. And yeah, I'm here for any question you have.